Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we got an egg, and in this episode, we're taking our egg out for an adventure. We're going to be spending at least the first part of this episode doing side quests, starting with the Trouble Center. There's 3 more troubles for the end of last chapter, so let's get going. Puny Elder, Emergency Shroom. I'm getting up there in years, so I want me some insurance. A life shroom. I'm in no big hurry, but sometime before my time comes would be nice. Please meet me in the Great Tree in Bogley Woods. Well, we'll take on that trouble, and I'm just going to meet you there because that is a very long trip, and I have nothing to add while we're going. We made it to the tree. Let's talk to the Elder. Oh, is that you, Martio? Are you here to listen to me pontificate for a spell? Or did you bring me a life shroom? That's supposed to be mine. Oh, glory, you got one. A life shroom. Lovely. Thank you, Martio. And you made it before I actually needed it. Whew. Here, take this reward. A life shroom is like health insurance. I'll live a long life now for certain. That is, in fact, more than it's worth. You solved the trouble. And while we're here, let's see what happens if you ask Petunia a question she can't answer. So if you ask anything that isn't the question we asked before... Huh? What kind of question is that? I don't even get what that means. You have to ask a real question or it's no fun. Boo! Stump Petunia is over. Okay, so we can do it again. I am going to get another egg, and then I'm going to meet you back at the Trouble Center. Back at the Trouble Center, let's see what's next. Lala, play with me. The Pianta Parlor is now having its grand opening event. Whee! Whoever takes this request gets something special from Lala, the cute kitty boo. We're waiting on Rogueport's west side, so please come quickly. Mwah! Wow, this is actually what I've been waiting for to get more into the Pianta Parlor. This and one other thing. While we're headed over there are some things I'd like to take care of. First of all, we've got some things to cook. We've got an egg, and I also took my Ultra Shroom out because I want to cook that as well. You don't have to cook the Ultra Shroom, but it's the way I remember to get the recipe I'm going for. Also, while we're here, let's look and see what Charlieton has. Nothing good is the answer. We'll come back for that later, I guess. Alright, cooking time. I would like to cook a mystic egg. And I just realized I am going to need more fire flowers than I thought, so it's a good thing I picked one up. I unfortunately got myself into a couple battles on the way back here. Those piranha plants are really hard to dodge. I can do it sometimes. Doing that gives us a fried egg. Whoops. And then if we cook our Ultra Shroom... We are unfortunately running dangerously low on item storage. Oh, I didn't really look at the fried egg all that closely. It's a pretty good item. At least for what it is. We get a shroom steak. A tasty dish made by Zesty. Replenishes 30 HP and 10 FP. So just worse than the Ultra Shroom. Like I said, there's other ways to make this, but I don't remember them, and I'm trying to go off of memory. So let's look at that egg. 10 HP. Not bad at all. Let's actually check out the badge shop while we're here, see if there's anything new. Let's actually look at our badge collection so I can remember what we do and don't have. Alright. So we are going to need, off the top of my head, we're going to need the Unsimplifier. And we are going to need Super Appeal. There are some badges you can only get at the badge shop, and even if you're not going to use them, you do have to have them in your inventory to actually get them into your log. Do we need Close Call Partner? Yes, we do. Close Call Partner. When your ally's in danger, causes foes to sometimes miss. I don't feel like I need to show that off because you can't purposefully make it happen, and you've been seeing what that means for Mario. So now that I have it, we'll just call that one shown. The Unsimplifier. Make action commands hard, but earn more star power. Again, I can't exactly prove that I'm doing this, so I'm going to buy it, and then I'm going to sell it right back. Super Appeal. Get more star power when Mario appeals. Not the best, but definitely something to do if you've, got a turn to waste. Oh yeah, I put on the Attack FX badge. It's a little bell. Do we need... I can't remember. I think we might have had... No, we need that one too. Power Jump. So I'll be showing this off at some point. Power Jump is really good early game, but unfortunately late game it gets completely outclassed, because right now, what is it? Spin Jump does the exact same thing. And we have that one, right? Yeah, that's Last Stand P. Let's sell the things that I really can't show off, like the Unsimplifier and Close Call P. Oh, I'm going to sell FP+. Sorry to everybody who likes that one. I did sell Power Bounce, by the way, because if I'm not allowed to use it, then I might as well not have it wasting inventory space, clogging up my inventory, and, I could get some money for it. Alright, I think we're good now. What else can we buy while we're here? Oops. You do get... Darn it! You do get discounts from buying them on the special deals. But let's see. We need Piercing Blow. I know that one's exclusive to the Badge Shop. What else is around here? Let's see. I sold those. I think I sold Power Rush. Yeah, I'm gonna check on Power Rush, and other than that, I think we've got everything. Happy Flower you can get for star pieces. Never mind. Power Rush is exclusive to the Badge Shop. Alright. I will take it. Increase attack power by 2 when Mario is in danger. Danger strats. So I am going to sell it right back. I do plan on filling up my entire badge log, which is why even if I'm not planning on showing this stuff off, I am going to show myself getting it, because this is where you can get them. Speaking of, I am actually going to get Mega Rush now. Attack increases by 5 when Mario is in peril. Even though I'm not going to use it, because I want to get it out of his inventory and into my badge log. Same with Double Pain. Double the damage Mario takes. This I can show off. This actually does have some uses. You can use it for challenge runs if you're just trying to make the game harder, and also you can use it for HP management, which is not something I'm terribly interested in showing off. I don't really know how to do it, but just know that there are actually applications for that. And we're going to get the Dried Shroom, again, just to get it out of his inventory. He will eventually run out of things to sell, so if you buy the bad stuff now, it means the good stuff is more likely to come up later. And I have the money now. So real quick, let's go sell just Mega Rush. I'm not going to sell Double Pain because I do at least want to show what that's like. Alright, I got one more for you. Mega Rush. Okay, let's go finally do what we came here to do, being the trouble. You could go into the Pianta Parlor before this, but I just find that it's not really worth it. And you'll see what I mean. Let's go inside, and let's find Lala, the cute kitty boo. Oh, you know what? There's people in here, and I haven't spoken to them yet. Hey, how you doing? What, me? I'm on the top of the world, baby. Yeah, I'm just fan-goombatastic. That's good to hear. I love checking my scores on this machine after playing games. I'm here all day. I think this is actually different. No, this is the same, except this is different. They're all so independent. They're happiest doing their own things. Sounds like somebody might be in denial. Psst, instead of coins, they use Pianta tokens here. You can get 1 Pianta for 3 coins from this changer right here. But you can't change Piantas back to coins, understand? Well, here we are. Hi, hello there, Mario. Welcome to the parlor. Oh, you took on my trouble. That is so super. Well, okay, here's your special thing. Hee hee, don't tell anybody. Hey, what's the matter? You look disappointed. Well, fine, whatever. Enjoy the parlor. Play and win. Don't be disappointed, Mario. That is a free start to get you into the Pianta Parlor, and if we play our cards right, we will never have to spend any more money here. Oh my, customers aren't allowed back here. What? You want to learn a little bit more about me? Well, I'm in charge of the parlor center, silly. I know all there is to know about this place, so if you have a question, just ask. You were hoping for more personal information? Fine, whatever. I'm 18, my favorite food is honey shrooms. The rest is a secret. If you get a high score in one of the mini games, maybe I'll tell you more. We are going to be doing that this episode, but we can't just yet. Or maybe we can, but the game that we have a card for is a game that I'm not great at. I'll hold 10 Piantas for you, Mario. So we are going to be getting ourselves another game unlocked in this episode that I am much better at and can definitely get the high score at. We've got one more trouble to take on, and it's unfortunately one that's going to take quite a long time, but again, I'm probably not going to make you guys watch it. That's just the nature of RPGs. Sometimes you just can't show everything. Or at least you shouldn't. So let's see what's in store for us here. Pine T Jr., help my daddy. Oh, my dad is in a world of hurt down there. Please, you've got to help him. I'm waiting at the entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials beneath Rogueport. Pit of 100 Trials, eh? I'll meet you down there. Well, here we are. You took on my trouble? Oh, thank the stars. This is just terrible. My dad went into the Pit of 100 Trials and he never came out. He lost his job and said the only way to support us was the pit's treasure. But I don't need treasure. I just want my dad back. Please help him. Well, we're just gonna have to go down there, I guess. That's Pine T Jr. who asked us to find his dad. Hey, guy! Is that the first time we've gotten an NPC? Well, no, I guess Gus. Well, whatever. I'm not going to make you watch me go down the pit again because I've already got an entire video of me going down the pit to level 50. If there are any interesting battles down there where I can actually show off a new ability, in fact, I think the first battle might be one where I can show off Shrink Stomp. So I will do that. So I guess this is kind of a good opportunity. But I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing. This battle is actually not a great place for it, so I'll meet you guys when it's time to actually show something off. Whoa, we got a badge from that one. That is Pretty Lucky Partner. Again, just like Pretty Lucky, it is exactly the same thing, but for the partner, and there's no way I can realistically, reliably show that off. But you pretty much know what it does. This looks like a good time to start showing off some moves, so let's start with Shrink Stomp. Tiny attack power has now dropped. I've moved some badges around so I can try to show off more moves, but this Gloomba is now small. Let's see what happens if he tries to attack. Still does 1 damage, but that is significantly lower than it was before. So I guess I'll see you for the next badge. We've got another Gloomba here. Let's see what we're going to show next. Let's try Sleepy Stomp. Execute superbly to make enemies sleepy. There we go. He is now asleep. And let's see, can we do anything else here? No. I think I'm just gonna defend here, so I can show that he is, in fact, sleeping. And also, here is Super Appeal. This is what it looks like. The animation doesn't change, but you get quite a bit of star power. I wish this was better, but usually there's other badges you'd rather be equipping. And that's the end of that one. Are we gonna level up? We're about to level up. I'll see you when we level up, I suppose. Level up! BP, BP, BP! More badge points! Woohoo! Oh my god, more stuff! More stuff! I am spoiled for choice here. Let's see, I've got everything on right now that I want to show. Peekaboo's not really going to be showable for a while because we've already tattled everything down here. So, I guess I'll put Damage Dodge back on. And, I'll start showing some more stuff and then we can get that back to normal. This seems like a good time to show off a power jump. Just a straight 6 damage. Same as a spin jump right about now, but, you know, could have been good back in the day. Now is as good a time as any to show off Piercing Blow. This is a good badge in theory, but in practice, it functionally does the same thing as Power Smash, and Power Smash can actually deal extra damage to enemies that are, you know, that don't have damage, so that's my feelings towards Piercing Blow. We found Pine T Jr.'s father. He's here on floor 18. If you try to talk to him while there's an enemy around, there's a beaten up Toad lying on the ground. He won't wake up. So let's take this guy out and then see what we can do to help. Just a Pokey and a Rough Puff. Nothing too terribly difficult to deal with. But I suppose for a Toad with no combat experience, it's kind of amazing he made it this far. Then again, I guess we don't know that he has no combat experience. He did make it all the way down here, gave up the first pipe out. So I guess he must be at least a little bit good at fighting. We keep getting so many items! Ah! I'm trying to remind myself that this is only a good thing. That, you know, if I'm losing items that I wouldn't have gotten anyway, it's not really a loss. That's Pine T Sr., the Toad. He's the father of Pine T Jr., who asked us to help him out. We gotta help Pine T Sr. quickly for his son's sake. Huh? What? Who are you? Wah! Wow, did you come here just to save me? Really? Pine T Jr.? Wow. Good, I have to get back alive. Show me the way out. Is the title the same? Yes. Okay, let's go. Don't worry, dude. Stick with us. We'll get you out of here. We do have to fight one more enemy, and he will just sort of freak out. You can talk to him. Don't mind me. Just beat him. It would be interesting if he could fight with you, but I guess the idea is that he's spent. Ooh, that's a Mr. Softener. I suppose I should take the time to show off all the items as well. I'll see if, well, I don't really know if I need to, because Mr. Softener does the exact same thing as Soft Stomp, which I've already shown. Mini Mr. Mini does the same thing as Shrink Stomp, which I've already shown. Sleepy Sheep actually has an animation, but I think we've seen it already. I'll think about it. That should do it. Alright, let's go. Hey, the exit! Okay, Pine T Jr., I'm on my way home. As are we. There's no reason for us to be here any longer. There they are. My dad's back! Sorry for troubling you. I guess health and family really are the most important things. You know, I'll look for new work. I've got to be strong for my dear son. Thank you so much. I'll give you my treasure as a reward. It's really important to me, but nothing's more important than my dad, so here. You got a silver card, a parlor card that lets you play the paper mode game. Now if you'll excuse us, and really, thank you so very much. There they go. And there we go. We solved the trouble. I'll meet you back at the parlor. We're back at the parlor, so let's play a game. I'll return the 10 Piantas I've been holding for you, Mario, okay? Oh, Mario, that card! You got a member's card! Okay, I'll prepare the minigame you can play with that member's card. How exciting! You can now play the plain game. You can now play the paper game. What can I show you? Let's look at the winnings. We can't buy anything yet, or rather, we shouldn't anyway. You can trade in the Piantas you've won for prizes. And some of our prizes can't be found anywhere else. And the prizes actually do get more numerous after each chapter, I believe. We've got cake mix. We're going to be needing lots and lots of that. It's an ingredient for making treats. Super Shroom, maple syrup, you can get these cheaper elsewhere. Refund can be nice. Refund some coins if you use an item in battle. I actually like that badge quite a bit. Power Jump, Power Smash, we can get those more easily elsewhere, same with Super Appeal. Multi-Bounce you get for free, HP, FP+, and HP plus Partner. I'm pretty sure you can get that elsewhere as well. And then a gold bar times 3. 3 gold bars. The only thing that gold bars are good for is buying if you have too many coins, so then you can sell them later. So I think this is more thematic than anything actually useful. We'll check in later. There are going to be some new things here at some point. Oh, that's too bad. Come back if you decide to trade in for something. There's a very nice badge that I will be getting much, much later. It's not going to be available for a while. Let's start with the paper game. It'll cost you 10 piantas to play, okay? Let's check the rules. Okay, the paper game. In this game, you have to get paper thin to avoid the wind and get to the finish. If you don't turn paper thin as soon as the wind starts blowing, you'll get blown away. If you fall off the track, you'll lose. The higher the place, the more piantas you win. And there are also bonuses associated with your place, so finish as quick as possible. The quickest way to get to the end is to choose paths that don't require jumping. Good luck! Let's do it. Okay, stay on your toes. This is the easiest game by far. It's one, good luck, it's one that I basically always win. So I'm going to be using this game to get a few piantas just in case I lose at the paper game, and I'll still be able to keep playing the games. I'm going to show the full course once. You can skip this at any time, that little pan. Go! The real trick is, even when the wind starts blowing, you do not have to turn papery right away. Wow, that went for a long time. It can be a little bit tricky to tell which direction the wind's blowing in, but you just sort of get used to it after a while, so right now it's blowing down. So I'd better stay papery. But now, because I've gone up a little bit, I could afford to unpaper. It's good to stick to the middle of the screen, because that way, even if the wind, regardless of whether the wind blows up or down, you can always get a little bit of extra unpaper time. You can fight against the wind a little bit. It's not really worth it. It does slow you down. But here we are at the finish, and I would say we won handily. Finish. Looks like we've got Mousers, Pink Bob-ombs, and Toads in our audience, in the participants. We got first place, we got 5 extra piantas for coming in first place, and we got 20 total piantas, 15 for winning, and then 5 for being in first. That technically means we made a net profit of 10, which means we could do this forever and just keep playing the games and keep getting more piantas. It can take a while, but it's a way to do it when you don't have a lot of coins to buy piantas. I'm going to play this, let's just say one more time, and then when we're done, I'll show you the paper game, or when I'm done. Also, we got the high score. So let's continue for 10 more piantas. I guess before, oh yeah, I'm going to show you the audiences are different. I guess I'll show you one more run through. Maybe I'll try to jump this time. I usually try not to because I don't always have the best success doing it, especially when you're in paper, you definitely don't want to jump. But the course is the same every time you do it, which is actually kind of unfortunate. It would have been nice if they had more than one course. Yeah, the audience, not the audience, I keep saying that. The other racers change every time you do it. The most common layout is the one we had before with the Toads and the Bob-ombs and the, who else? The Mousers, that's right. It's kind of uncommon to get mostly Mousers, and sometimes, if you're really lucky, Luigi can be one of your competitors as well. Well, we're done here, so let's collect our winnings, and let's go play a different game. Thank you for playing. Come again soon, but don't forget to rescue Princess Peach. Cute. Alright. Oh, that's right, this is different. Hey, you're Mario. Like, the one and only. I know all about you. Rescuing Princess Peach is important work, but even heroes need relaxation. So, what can I show you? Let's actually play the plane game. Okay, it'll cost you 10 piantas to play, okay? Rules. The plane game? In this game, you turn into a paper airplane and compete to see how far you can fly. The farther you fly, the more piantas you win. And if you land on one of the moving platforms, you'll get a bonus. If you land on a penalty platform, you'll lose piantas, so be careful when landing. The best way to boost your winnings is to collect lots of piantas while flying. Good luck! I am not very good at this one. I'm not terrible, but I don't always make my piantas back, which is why I wanted to get a little bit of a buffer from the paper game, and why I wanted to start with the paper game. Again, they've designed a nice little course here. And you just gotta fly as far as you can. There's definitely technique to this. I'm not totally sure what the best way to do this is. I'm just gonna kinda go like this. I'll try to aim for a moving platform. I think my best bet is gonna be aiming for one that's not a penalty. Yeah, I got pretty far. 400, it's not bad. Maybe at some point I'll look up how to do better. Well, I at least made my winnings back. I don't think I got the high score, though. Oh, I did! Ooh. Alright, well that's all I gotta do there. But there's another prize waiting for us. Lala said that if we get high scores, she'll tell us more about herself, and we've got 2 high scores. Oh my, customers aren't allowed back here. What? You got a high score in one of the minigames? Ugh, fine, whatever. My sister Pika works in the shop next door, and we get along really well. We go shopping together whenever we get a day off. So much fun shopping. Pika likes jewelry and bags and things, but those don't interest me at all. I guess maybe I could use a little more flair in my outfits, though. Okay, that's enough. Maybe I'll tell you more if you get another high score. Which we did. What? You got another high score? Ugh, fine, whatever. I really love sweets, so I ask Zest Tea to bake stuff for me all the time. Ooh, and I love nothing better than a nice sweet cake, but lately I've been feeling a little chunky though, so I'm on a diet. But hey, that's a secret. Seriously, don't tell Pika. But that's all for now. Maybe I'll tell you more about me if you get another high score, alright? I cannot promise that I will get all of the high scores in all of the games. I'm just not that good at them. But I will try. That is the best I can promise to do. And that is it for our little side quest adventure. In the next episode, I'm going to meet you back in the Glitz Pit, and we're going to continue the main story. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one for more fights. Bye-bye!